everything's online and everything you say and do is you get instant recognition for it, and that feedback that they get is positive or negative. That's, you know, sort of out of everyone's control, and it happens so quickly these days that they've got to be upskilled and they've got to learn how to handle it all, whether it be good or bad, so they can you know, achieve their goals and dreams and be the best that they can be.
I spoke with his dad coming into the ground. His dad was very confident.
What about his kicking? Did you mention his kicking?
No. I reckon the dad would be a good kick. He looked pretty compact.
Did he?
Yep.
All right, you've got to get through the ball here.
Down to this son. Dennis Lane, huge kick. Hopes of both sides riding on it, and he puts it through. Well done, young man.
Dennis Lane made his debut against Richmond at the MCG, kicking 1 goal. Having returned to the side after being dropped, Dennis Lane showed some very impressive form towards the end of the year. He kicked 4 goals against the Western Bulldogs at the SCG, and then another 4 goals against Carlton in the elimination final at ANZ Stadium. His chase down tackle on Dennis Armfield in the final quarter in the lead up to his 4th goal was one of the highlights of the year and sealed the victory for the Swans. Dennis Lane left his captaincy role at Sandringham to join the Bonbeach Sharks as a playing assistant coach in 2017. Dennis Lane led the league in goals and helped get his team to the MPNFL Peninsula League Grand Final. Trent, you've been playing footy for quite some time. Do you just want to tell us what you're doing outside of football now?
Yeah, so I have been playing footy for quite a while. I was lucky enough to spend 5 years in the AFL. Finished up in 2014. Took 12 to 18 months off, had a little couple of months of reflection where I tried to decide what I wanted to do next and what I think I'd be good at. Had done some junior coaching and some senior coaching through that time, and really bonded with the young kids and the junior coaching, and sort of was teaching them more than just footy and trying to teach them how to be good young adults and all that sort of stuff. And so I started my own business with a strong focus around doing life skills through sport. Found myself doing some work with Bradley Sykes, who I play footy with at Psych for Sport, some of my own stuff, and then I was also did some work for a charity towards the end of last year, and looking to continue that early into this year as well.
You mentioned working for a charity. Do you just want to sort of expand on that a bit?
Yeah, so the charity I mentioned is called the Life Changer Foundation, and what we aim to do is teach teenagers how to be the best versions of themselves, giving them the toolkit that they require to be successful in life and successful at whatever they choose they want to be successful at. The way we do that is we've got a digital platform, as well as rolling out some community programs throughout communities in Victoria to start off with, and then we'll look to scale that through Australia, and then hopefully we'll go globally by the end of that. The way we do that is we obviously hook them up with onto our digital platform, get some key content messaging through our ambassadors and other sources, which are heavily aligned to our philosophy. We have 5 pillars in place: health and wellbeing, self-identity, self-awareness, what we call our tribe, and our life skills is where I sort of come into play. So we do that by getting in touch with communities and getting them to fund our programs and roll them out, and hopefully reach the kids with the goal of connecting them to mentors through our digital platform or via our community workshops as well.
So you mentioned a digital platform. Do you just want to sort of tell us more about that?
Yeah, so our digital platform is in the early stages at the moment. Our goal for our digital platform is to be heavily aligned to our philosophy. So any kids that get activated in our communities can then connect with ambassadors, connect with content, connect with mentors. Obviously, in today's day and age, everyone's online. All the teenagers are online. They're either playing PlayStation or on Facebook or on Instagram. So whilst we don't fully condone the whole use of social media, we sort of want to then, we have to keep up with them. So we're going to make sure we're targeting the right sort of audiences, giving them the right content, and connecting them with some good messages from good key ambassadors which are aligned to our philosophies.
So you're flying out to West Australia this weekend, I believe, to take part in a hike to raise some much needed funds for the charity that you work for, obviously. Do you just want to sort of talk to us a bit about that too?
Yep, so I'm off to Western Australia this Sunday to do Life Changer Challenge number 2. The foundation launched last October with Life Changer Challenge number 1, and that was down in the southwest of Tasmania. Challenge number 2 is we're doing the Cape to Cape trek in southwest Western Australia. It's about 135 k's over 5 days. A lot of beach walking through a lot of soft sand. Got a few activities along the way. We're doing some abseiling, doing some stand-up paddleboarding, jumping off a few little bridges and cliffs along the way, which should be quite good. There's 23 of us going, a mix of corporates and ambassadors. We've got some pretty cool people going along. Should be, even though it's not supposed to be competitive, there's a fair few athletes and stuff like that who are doing it, and so I'm sure the competitive juices will get flowing and probably end up jogging doing some beach runs and beach sprints and stuff like that, knowing a few of the personalities that are going along.
Can you tell us more about the fundraising? How much are you hoping to raise? If people are wanting to donate, how do they donate? Do you sort of want to expand on that a bit?
Yeah, so all funds that are being raised go to our further development of our digital platform, plus staffing resources to roll out our community programs. I've personally set up my own My Cause page, looking to fundraise $5,000 for the trip. All your donations are 100% tax deductible. Life Changer Foundation is got tier 1 DGR status, so fully tax deductible. Looking to raise $5,000. I'm going to throw you in the deep end here because I know you're on camera. If I hit my goal of $5,000, I was thinking about waxing these hairy legs, which would be super painful, and dyeing my hair for round 1. So if I reach my goal of $5,000, will you join me?
Yeah, all right, yeah. It's a good cause, and I really like what your intentions are with where it's going, and I guess I'll do it with you if you raise $5,000.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. You can't say no because you're on the cameras anyway.
Nah, awesome. Yeah, sweet.
Sweet. So, me and Laffa, if I reach $5,000, shaved legs. He's got hairy legs as well, so it's going to hurt us both. Plus, that hair will take a fair bit of dye as well. Well,
thanks heaps for talking to us today. It's been a pleasure to hear about your story with Life Changer and I guess how you're going about trying to fundraise money for them with the hike.
Yeah, no worries, thanks mate. Look forward to hopefully we can raise a $5,000 and I'll see you at the beauty salon in a couple of weeks.
That's good.